following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Welcome, everybody. Tonight, the Detroit Pistons going up against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Well, for the Bucks, the 4-5 matchup often the most tightly contested. But as the number 4 seed, they enter this series with the assured swagger of a team that expects to dominate. And here we are. Start of the series. Kenny, how important is it as a team to set the tone in this opening?
Well, every team, Ernie, is looking to play at its own pace, its own tempo. You want to force the other side to have to adjust to what you're doing, not the other way around.
You know, a lot will be made out of the results of game one. People will overreact, start jumping to conclusions. But at the end of the day, it is just one game. Plenty of series left to go.
Overreact? What do you mean overreact?
That's overreacting.
What do you mean overreact?
That's overreacting.
See, I can't believe when you get...
That's overreacting.
Now I understand. It's coming hard.
That's a look at our setting tonight, the picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. Chris Webber is joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. On the front line, the talented duo of Griffin and Drummond. Jackson and Kennard pair up at the 1 and the 2. And it's Snell in at the 3. And for the Bucks, the backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. And it's the Pistons to start out. And here's Jackson. Stolen by Bledsoe. Now the Bucks moving it up. Bledsoe's got the ball. The Bucks working the ball around. Lopez kicks to Middleton. Good on the shot.
But when someone's open, Lopez will find him, using his height to see over the defense.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Pass to Griffin. And the pass to Drummond. Over Lopez. And that one's good. Drummond.
Go-to option on offense. Give Drummond a rock. He'll find a way to score.
Giannis against Griffin. And onto Tacumbo. Slams it in.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Pass to Jackson. Lays it up off the glass.
And Jackson is unreal in the pick and roll, just taking whatever the defense gives him.
Giannis kicks to Matthews. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. Misses off the right iron.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
And you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooting.
Matthews, no one around him, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Passes it to Drummond. The feed to Griffin. Over Bledsoe. A nice shot by Griffin.
I mean, you know he's crafty when he's close into the bucket. You better foul him. I mean, you love seeing Griffin be poised on these interior shots.
Now here's Lopez. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Pass to Jackson. Over Bledsoe. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, come on. Jackson is so effective from the mid-range area of the court. He sticks these shots all the time.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Lopez finds Bledsoe. Trying to get open is Lopez. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Griffin. Now the pass to Kennard. Griffin against Bledsoe. Fades and shoots. That one rolling around and rims out.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Middleton can't get it to go. And so Griffin will bring it up for Detroit. Jacks up a three. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Look at that. Solid release on the shot. Griffin, he's been working on it, and he's helping to stretch the defense.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Kennard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Griffin. Here's Kennard. Jackson in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe taking his time here. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Here's Giannis. Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got 6 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
This is what you get from Griffin. Very willing to give it up to his open teammates.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Antetokounmpo kicks to Matthews. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Griffin. He dishes it to Jackson. Here's Kennard. He's covered by Matthews. Fires from deep. But they'll get another chance. Griffin against Antetokounmpo. 3-pointers. Snell. Milwaukee with the rebound. Bledsoe outside. To the middle. And Lopez throws it down.
It doesn't take much for Lopez to dunk it. All he needs is the right positioning inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Giannis against Griffin. Shoots the 3, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Love watching Griffin play the game. I mean, he has a lot of confidence in his abilities. He's terrific at staying aggressive.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for Chris Middleton. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Then for the Pistons, Morris is checked in for Drummond. Doumbouya comes in for Tony Snell. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Luke Kennard. And he's good on the second. The third. The Bucks have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Outside Hill. Pass to Lopez. Giannis outside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Sekou Doumbouya.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 8, and the shot is good. Griffin's got 10.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Outside Hill. Giannis passes to Lopez. Back to Giannis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 11 points in the game.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Pass to Griffin. A rebound by the Bucks. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey. He said it's all about confidence for our guys, the belief in ourselves that we belong here. So he spoke about the importance of gaining the early momentum in this series. And the best way to get that momentum is to come out and steal game 1 on the road.
All right, David, thanks. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Pistons trail by 6. Jackson finds Morris. Griffin with it. Over Ilyasova. And Griffin scores. The assist by Morris. Griffin's got 12 in the game.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Teardrop shot, and the layup good by Hill. And the Bucks lead by 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Knocked loose and stolen by Ilyasova. Fast break, Milwaukee. And it's sent back by Morris.
Oh, man, look at Morris. Use his reach to turn away a shot. He's excellent at cornering shooters and sending their shots back.
To the inside. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Jackson, and it's blocked.
Would love to see more of this from Ilyasova. I mean, he has the reach to swat away shots.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Bucks leading by 8. Hill looking it over. The pass to Antetokounmpo. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Bounce pass from Rose. Morris inside. Lopez covering. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And Lopez is out there to set the tone defensively. I mean, he's a wily, strong defender who sends shots back with authority.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. That's on Reggie Jackson. The Bucks have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Free throw no good for Giannis. Pistons trail by 12. Shot to stop the run. Here's Griffin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
An absolute behemoth inside. Griffin excels at using his size and athleticism to draw the foul.
The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. He's off on the second. Milwaukee leading by 11. Knocked away. Griffin with the steal. Rose against Korver. Rose kicks to Jackson. Here's the floater. And it's sent back by Lopez. Here's Korver. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Korver's got 5.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Griffin. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. He gets that one.
His shooting has been a bright spot from otherwise they've struggled as a whole.
Passes it to Connaughton. And here is Lopez. Back to Connaughton. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Hill for 3. The offensive rebound. Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Reggie Jackson.
And the length Lopez possesses is tough to combat. I mean, he uses his body well to draw contact on the way up.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good.
Well, at this stage of his career, Lopez knows who he is. He's a hustler on both ends whose energy is simply infectious.
Kennard, he's checked in for Jackson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now Rose. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Morris, no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
The kick out to Hill. Dishes it to Lopez. From 12 feet out and off the glass. That one's good. And the Bucks lead by 15.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Here's Connaughton. Here's Korver. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Milwaukee on top, up by 15. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Well, there are a lot of letters that go into the spelling of Giannis Antetokounmpo's last name. He helped set the record straight of how you pronounce it.
The Nigerian way, you gotta say with a D, so it's Antetokounmpo. But in the Greek way, you say with the NT, like Antetokounmpo. Whatever you got, just say, you know, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Seems easy enough, right?
I guess so. I think a lot of people are going to stick with Giannis or the Greek Freak.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Here are the five Detroit has to start the second quarter. They've got Kennard, Wood out there with Doumbouya. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Morris in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's Lopez. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Lopez. Got a hand on it. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Here's Doumbouya. A shot missing. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Korver kicks to Lopez. Outside Hill. Lopez inside. Doumbouya pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Misses from short range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pistons trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Kyle Korver. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for George Hill. Then for the Pistons, Drummond's checked in for Morris. And Tony Snell subbed in for Doumbouya. Now here's Lopez. Tipped away. Inside. Shots good by Kennard.
And that's the role they want for Rose. Getting guys going through his passing, especially when he can find them in rhythm.
Here is Bledsoe. Lopez passes to Middleton. Here's Connaughton. Six on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Ilyasova. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's Rose. Drummond finds Rose over Bledsoe. Here's Wood. They shoot again. The putback, and Drummond is right there.
An elite offensive rebounder. Drummond judges shots, trajectories, and angles so well. I mean, just great hustle.
Bledsoe outside. Drops in the tray. Bledsoe's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Here's Rose. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Bucks making a change here. Matthews is checked in. And the free throw, no good.
And for Derrick Rose, the question will be how much of his MVP level of play from 2011 can he recover? You'd love to see him return to that form.
Now here's Rose, following the miss by Wesley Matthews. Rose in the post. Here's Drummond. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, having to handle Drummond inside is a tough task, very tough. But he's going to win the physical battle almost every time.
Back to Bledsoe. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And Rose, an explosive scorer, but he's always been a very capable passer at the point.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ilyasova. And so it's Milwaukee now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Outside Matthews. Just 5 on the clock. Bledsoe for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bledsoe's got 10.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Snell. Drummond with it. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Drummond working against Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. No good on the triple. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pistons trail by 15. Kennard the pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. The pass to Wood. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, man, fantastic awareness from the big man. Drummond has an impressive understanding for when his guys have clean looks.
Here's Giannis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Andre Drummond picks one up. Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first. The Pistons making a change here. Jackson's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Jackson. Releases. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Giannis outside. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Come on. You got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Here's Snell, defended by Middleton. Snell, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Kennard. Following the basket by Giannis. Kennard kicks to Jackson. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Snell. The shot. No good. Great D that time from Middleton. Here's Giannis. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Griffin's checked in for Christian Wood. Pass to Kennard. Outside Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Doesn't go for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Middleton finds Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Giannis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead. That's number 2 on him already. A 3rd foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Drummond passes to Snell. Shot clock at 5. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Here's Kennard. Pistons working now with a new shot clock. And it's Drummond missing. Milwaukee leading by 16. Right side Matthews. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. The three-pointer no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Detroit. Here's Kennard. Passes it to Griffin. Over Middleton. Here's Drummond. Lopez with the block. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. No good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these 2 will have a good laugh about it later.
For Detroit, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, what I like about Drummond is that he stepped up as a leader, which is important at this stage of his career.
A different look for Milwaukee. Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And Detroit with a change here, too. Boy is checked in for Tony Snell. So he gets them both. Bucks leading by 16. Hill dishes to Lopez. It's back to Hill. Floats one, and the layup is up and in. Hill's got 6 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Jackson from long range. The Pistons rebound. Drummond finds Griffin. Second chance shot, and it's sent back by Lopez. Drummond passes to Griffin. Goes up again.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And there's the pass to Giannis. Lopez right side. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. That's a 2 from Korver, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
The Bucks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Markieff Morris is checked in for Detroit. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. Outside Jackson. Pass to Griffin. 1:36 left in the first half of the game. Lopez with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. On the wing, Giannis. He's got 24. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man. Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
And Korver, a team-first guy, when one of his guys is open, he wastes no time in delivering the pass.
Jackson dishes to Griffin. Here's Doumbouya. Hits the three-point bomb. Doumbouya's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bucks leading by 21. On the wing, Giannis. Defended by Griffin. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second.
Nasty. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Griffin with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Doumbouya, good. Doumbouya's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense, then changing ends quickly.
He got it up. Doesn't go that time. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey, everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. Well, for the Bucks, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA, over.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wing. And it's Bledsoe in at the point. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. The Bucks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Detroit with the ball. Jackson kicks to Snell. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one's on target from the wing. Antetokounmpo's got 31 points.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Drummond in the post. Lopez is there. Outside for Jackson. Releases from 15. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That's nice form on the jumper from Jackson. He looks more and more comfortable taking these shots with each game passing.
Jackson against Bledsoe. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And Drummond, a fearsome defensive presence. I mean, he can put you on your heels.
Jackson against Matthews. Left side Jackson. Here's Drummond. Great D that time for Middleton.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 10. Antetokounmpo. The shot that time not on target. Pistons trail by 18. Lopez with the steal. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
You don't mind fouling Drummond, but you got to get your money's worth. Can't allow the and one.
Pistons have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Derrick Rose is checked in for the Pistons. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Jackson against Bledsoe. Six to shoot. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Griffin. He's got 15. Knocks it loose. Lopez with the steal. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. And Matthews gets it to go in on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Jackson. He's got 6. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Drummond throws it down.
How about that? He uses his agility to drop buckets on his opponents. Drummond has good mobility for his size.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Poked away and stolen by Drummond. And even 3-on-3 break. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and they're moving it up. Here's Matthews, and Matthews throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy point.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Bucks. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Woods checked in. Bledsoe outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bledsoe's got 12 points in the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Here's Snell. Outside Rose. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now here's Lopez. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, he's using all that size in the paint. Lopez, he's always excelled when he capitalizes in this area of the court.
Jackson against Bledsoe. Passes to Snell. Back to Jackson. Outside Rose. From deep. They grab their own miss. And Drummond is right there. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Bucks. Pass to Middleton. He kicks to Lopez. It's good. 6 points for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Detroit's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now here's Drummond. He's got 17. The pass to Snell. 6 on the shot clock. And Middleton with the block. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Hill, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Detroit also making some changes. Morris comes in for Drummond. And Doumbouya subbed in for Tony Snell. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And Bledsoe, here we go.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Morris against Lopez. Morris passes to Jackson. Down low, and they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Korver's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Jackson. He's got 6. They need this. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about the muscle from Jackson on that play? Even with the contact, he knocked the bucket down easily.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Jackson.
Oh, and Jackson is not just a terrific shooter, but a fantastic defender as well, using his great speed on both ends.
The drive by Hill. Rebound by the Pistons. Woods got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Wood. Outside Jackson. Here's Wood. The dish to Rose. Shot clock at 2.
And defense, a big part of what Hill brings to the table. He doesn't take possessions off.
Kept alive. And another shot. Wood with the bucket. Wood's got 6 points.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
The Bucks working the ball around. Ilyasova hits the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Jackson against Bledsoe. Morris into the lane. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morris has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Morris is such a gifted scorer in the paint. He utilizes both his height and weight to get deep inside.
Bledsoe against Jackson. No good from Bledsoe. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Detroit. Knocked loose. Wood passes to Doumbouya. Kicks to Jackson. Pass to Doumbouya. And the jam by Doumbouya.
There you see why you want the ball in Jackson's hands as much as possible. He can clearly set the table.
For Detroit, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Kennard, he's checked in for Jackson. That's good from Doumbouya. Bucks leading by 22. Hill kicks to Ilyasova. Korver gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. Detroit with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Kennard. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. Woods got 4 this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Rose against Hill. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Corver. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Kennard. Pass to Rose. He dishes it to Morris. Pulls up on the wing. Shot's good by Kennard.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Here's Lopez. After the basket by Detroit. Here's Hill. Rebound by Rose. Pistons trail by 18. Toomboya gets a wide open look. They get it again. Tries it again. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Hill for 3. That one no good.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you got to say ouch to that.
Here's Hill following the score by Derrick Rose. Can they get it? And Hill finishes inside. Hill's got 8.
Always looking for the high percentage bucket. Hill got that one right to the net.
Kennard, the pass to Wood. Top of the key, Rose. He kicks it to Toomboya. Rose up on top. Guarded by Corver. Rose can't hit.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. It's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Here's Lopez. Chalk up 2 there. Lopez has got his second bucket.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Got a piece of it.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
From deep three-point range, misses the shot. And so it's Milwaukee holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Let's do it again for this quarter. 0-0. Same effort, same mentality. Keep pushing it. Keep moving the ball. Keep cutting.
Well, Mike likes how they're working the ball right now.
And, Coach highlighted, it's a brand new quarter. They need to play with the same fire.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. On the wings, Kennard and Snell. Griffin is out there with Morris. And it's Rose in at the 1. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And Rose, so dangerous coming off the pick. All he needs is a half step, and he can do the rest.
The pass to Matthews. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
A 3 from Morris. Matthews with the rebound. Bucks leading by 23. To the middle. Ilyasova gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And, well, Detroit shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Griffin against Ilyasova. Griffin dishes to Rose. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And how about the airtime improvisation from Derrick Rose? Able to hang and finish with a defender looming.
Sterling Brown, he's checked in for the Bucks. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Wesley Matthews. Makers checked in for Detroit. Tim Frazier comes in for Luke Kennard.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Outside Hill. Floats it up for Giannis.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Rose scanning the floor. Kicks it to Frazier. Good D by Lopez.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Detroit with the ball. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. And he makes the first. And the Bucks with some changes. Chris Middleton comes in for Sterling Brown. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the Pistons, Drummond comes in for Thon Maker. And it's Jackson in for Tim Frazier. And so Snell nails both of them. Bucks leading by 22. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. It's Jackson with the drive. Count that one.
He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
Up top, Bledsoe. Guarded by Jackson. And another three for Milwaukee.
He logs his first three of the second half. After nailing two in the first, they don't want to let this fella get going.
Morris outside. Dishes it to Rose. Lopez with the block. 3 on 3. Here's Bledsoe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Passes it to Drummond. Back to Jackson. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Wilson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Brown, he's checked in for Detroit. Langston Galloway comes in for Jackson. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Giannis. Outside Wilson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And that one drops for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
There's Galloway. The pass to Brown. Four on the clock. To halt the run. Wilson with the block. Bledsoe outside. From the arc. It's not going to go for him. Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. Here's Morris. Here's Snell. Lets it go from 11. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hill, no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Pass to Wilson. He kicks to Hill. Lopez finds Bledsoe. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Bledsoe's got 14 points now in the second half. Passes it to Drummond. To the right side. To end the cold streak. Out to Morris from outside the arc. They get it back. Brown outside. They get a hand on it. Here's Hill. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
There's Galloway. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
The exceptional athleticism of Drummond on full display tonight. Just an unreal athlete.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And another turnover here by Detroit.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. Doumbouya is checked in for Detroit. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Hill. The shot misses.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Brown kicks to Morris, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Wood, he's checked in for the Pistons. Knocked away. For 3, Hill. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Here's Wood, and there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Hill. And Detroit with a change here, too. Thon Maker's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Detroit has possession. And here is Doumbouya. Clock at 6. Here's Galloway. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Galloway has got his first bucket in this one.
A capable scorer. Galloway enjoys working in his mid-range game, I mean, from time to time.
Pass to Connaughton. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Galloway kicks to Maker. Here's Wood. Wilson grabs the board.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Here's DiVincenzo. To the paint, and Lopez gets it to go.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the inside. Wood with the bucket.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Giannis kicks to Lopez. Here's Connaughton. Misses the 3.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
There's the pass to Doumbouya. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Milwaukee's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's DiVincenzo. On the wing, Giannis. That one goes in. Giannis has got 45 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now, here's Doumbouya. Pass to Wood. Galloway taking his time here. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Pass to Connaughton. Inside, Wilson. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Yeah, we see it here. When he does get aggressive, the result can be powerful.
And it's Brown missing. And the Bucks with possession here.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Milwaukee.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Here's Lopez. That shot is off. Now the Pistons take it the other way. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Brown is checked in for Milwaukee. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Frazier's checked in. Here's DiVincenzo. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lopez. The kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Lopez, and the Bucks miss again. Here's Wood. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
So, Eric, a strong performance tonight. What's been the difference?
We getting out in transition, trying to get defensive stops, and everybody's just playing their game.
And it showed tonight, Eric. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, good job. Thanks so much.